Today I'm going to share with you how to get a top LSAT score even if you have ADHD. For those who don't know me, my name is Steve Schwartz. I've been teaching the LSAT since 2005, and I personally increased my own LSAT score from a 152 to a 175. I got an email here from a student who writes, "Hey Steve, I'm an entrepreneur running a small tech startup. I was diagnosed with ADHD as a teen, and while it helps me think creatively in business, it makes structured tasks like standardized tests tough. I've decided to pursue a law degree to better navigate legal aspects of my ventures. Time management and focus are big issues for me when studying for the LSAT. My mind is always buzzing with business ideas. I took a practice test and scored a 148, but I want to get at least a 175. Given my busy schedule and ADHD, how can I create a study plan that keeps me engaged and helps me improve significantly?" So first off, I think it's great that you're already thinking about creating a study plan because you have some unique challenges here. You're an entrepreneur running a startup. I imagine that's quite busy, and having ADHD can also pose a challenge. But not to worry, there are tons of students out there who've gotten significant score increases in top LSAT scores, even if they have ADHD and even if they're running their own business. I would recommend that you adopt a flexible LSAT study schedule that lets you prep during any downtime or natural lulls you have during your workday. If you can block off the time when things are not buzzing around you, either early morning or late night, you'll make it that much more likely to happen. You can start off with studying in small, manageable chunks. Even just 25, 30 minutes here or there can make a significant impact. There's a great strategy called the Pomodoro technique, where you have dedicated periods of work and dedicated periods of break time so that you're not as tempted to take a break in the middle of, say, a timed logical reasoning section, for example. You can also seek out accommodations for extra time and extra breaks. LSAC has become a lot more liberal in recent years about granting accommodations for conditions like ADHD. They used to be far too strict and denied accommodations to many students who were deserving. Now, if anything, the pendulum has swung the other way, and it's easier than ever. All you need is a note from a qualified professional like a doctor or psychiatrist, along with a statement of need, and you may find that getting accommodations with extra time may raise your practice test score significantly from where you're starting with a 148. You didn't mention if you had extra time on that test. I'm assuming here that you didn't, just for sake of argument. And so you may find that you're getting a 5-10 point boost already just from getting time and a half, or getting double time, or getting extra breaks, for example. And then, of course, you'll work up from there to reach your 175. You didn't mention what resources you've used, if any, to help you with your LSAT prep so far, but you may want to consider a course or one-on-one coaching to support you because you are looking for a significant score increase here. A lot of the courses are more one-size-fits-all. In a group setting, they may not be able to tailor their recommendations to your personal situation, given the ADHD and given that you have a rather busy schedule. So I might recommend in your situation, you might want to consider one-on-one LSAT coaching instead with someone who specializes in working with students who have ADHD and have rather busy schedules to help better craft recommendations for you. At LSAT Unplugged, we have a number of coaches who have experience in these areas, and we'd be glad to help you out. If you're interested in finding out more, you can check out the links below to book a call with me and my team. We'd be glad to help you out. Among other things, we'll create for you a personalized day-by-day LSAT study plan, laying out exactly what to do from now through your test date to put you on track to score that 175, giving you structure, helping you fit in LSAT prep time around what sounds like a pretty busy day. And we can also adjust the plan to accommodate any extra time or other accommodations that you might get from LSAT. I also want to make sure that you don't run the risk of burnout here because you are taking on a lot. A busy startup entrepreneur here, also working on LSAT prep simultaneously. It's a lot to take on. We want to make sure that we're blocking off time for rest days so that you don't burn out and that you're not taking on too much on any single day. We also want to consider, when are you taking the LSAT? Are you taking it 2 to 3 months from now, 1 month from now, 5 months from now? That's also going to better help us determine where and how to advise you. So again, check out the links below to book a call with me and my team. We'd be glad to help you out. And in the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.